Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Before we get started, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel. Top 10 luxury handbags in the world. So make sure to watch the full video. Top 10 luxury handbags in the world. A woman's elegance can be improved by carrying a luxury handbag. But why not add a great selection of handbags that will last the test of time rather than waltzing with a one-season wonder? The best luxury handbags from well-known fashion companies are listed below. 1. The Louis Vuitton Speedy. The LV Speedy is ranked first on our list of the best luxury handbags. There is a fashion trend that has endured for 90 years. This bag made its debut in 1930 under the name Express, which was meant to imply convenience. At the time, the company was best known for its steamer trunks and hard-sided suitcases, so this bag represented a radical departure. What is now known as the Speedy was a soft-sided, 30-centimeter satchel made of LV monogram canvas with a silhouette resembling a cross between a doctor's bag and a duffel. It had two rolled handles, piping, a top zip closure, and a zipper pull made of vachetta, the untreated Italian leather that is a hallmark of LV design, both then and now. Later, as women looked for reasons to own more than one Speedy or to have their preferred style personalized, variations emerged. The Speedy becomes a Speedy bandoulière when LV adds a three-piece, adjustable, detachable strap, which they have been doing since 2011. This bag can then be worn as a crossbody or shoulder bag. 2. The Hermes Kelly. The Hermes Kelly existed long before the Hermes Birkin, see below. Based on the sac à courroies, which Hermes sold to transport saddles, Robert Dumas, a member of the family that still owns Hermes, created the bag in 1935. Dumas used a trapezoid shape to make it into a proper purse, added a stiff handle, maintained the flap with pull straps, and secured it with a turn lock that came with a tiny padlock and key. One was acquired by movie star Grace Kelly in 1954 while she was filming To Catch a Thief. When Princess Grace of Monaco began using it in 1956 to conceal her growing baby belly from the press, women began calling Hermes to order the widely photographed Kelly bag. The Kelly is still Hermes' most difficult model today, and it is exclusively handcrafted in France by a single craftsman who labors for 20 to 25 hours to hand sew, clamp, glue, gum, and polish its 36 pieces of leather. 3. The Classic Flap by Chanel. Coco Gabrielle. This handbag was created by Chanel to be hands-free, which was a groundbreaking concept when the classic flap made its debut in February 1955. She made the bag out of the quilted leather that would become a design staple and hung it from a long brass chain so that a lady could wear it either over her shoulder or, with the chain doubled, in the crook of her arm. While it wasn't until the 1980s that Karl Lagerfeld had the idea to transform the turnlock into a branding opportunity by adding Chanel's double C emblem, its other features were an open pocket on the back, a turnlock clasp, a burgundy lining, and a zipped inside pocket. A classic flap without the double C turn lock is referred to as a 2.55, alluding to the style's initial year. 4. The Hermes Birkin. On a once-in-a-lifetime trip from Paris to London, English actress Jane Birkin, famous in France for her years with singer and author Serge Gainsbourg, happily sat next to Hermes founder Jean-Louis Dumas. Birkin claims she couldn't find a weekend bag she loved at the time and carried a wicker basket everywhere. She and her seatmate spent the rest of the trip talking about purses and drawing out their concepts on the back of an airsick bag when her wicker spilled because it couldn't fit in an overhead bin. The fruits of their work were handed to her by Dumas in 1986, but it wasn't until the 1990s that Birkin fever really took off, resulting in 5-year waiting lists, a plethora of fakes, and a secondary market where Birkins are worth more than blue-chip stocks. Even in this day and age, when phones and inboxes are inundated with promotions and photographs from influencers, Hermes manages to keep its mystique and preserve its position as one of the top luxury handbag brands with no advertising. 5. The Louis Vuitton Neverfull. The tote luxury handbags appeared to have been around forever when they first appeared in 2007. The Neverfull employed a classic trapezoid form and was produced in the monogram canvas that LV had been using since 1896. It was bigger and lighter than the Speedy. With its 15.7-inch opening, the appropriately named Neverfull GM size is popular as both a gym tote and a diaper bag. However, to encourage the collecting itch, LV currently offers dozens of Neverfull options, including customization with Goyard-style stripes and monograms, stickers, and colored canvas or leather. 6. The Prada Nylon Re-Edition, Designer Bags. Call it a resurgence of the 1990s. Prada's Saffiano-trimmed nylon became the stuff of elegance before Bella Hadid and Kendall Jenner, who have both been spotted wearing a re-edition on their arm, were even born. In this it bag, which resembles prior Prada versions so closely that it is impossible to distinguish between the two, strong luggage-grade nylon is once again used upscale handbags. That means you're already set if you have a Prada original stashed away in the back of your closet under a dust bag. And if you missed out the first time, you can catch up with either a vintage model purchased on the secondary market or one directly from Prada, which is producing them in such many colors as to inspire match my outfit collecting sprees, all for around $800. 7. The Dior backpack. Another trend that isn't going anywhere is the tote with the designer's name written in huge, bold letters. You can find these bags at Celine, Chanel, Givenchy, Saint Laurent, and pretty much wherever else that has an accessories line. However, Dior's book tote currently tops the list thanks to a collection that includes exotic prints, animal prints, camouflage, and brand fabrics, along with patterns that make clever allusions to the house's past, such canage, a type of quilting that resembles chair caning, and houndstooth, the favorite of founder Christian Dior. 8. The Bottega Veneta pouch, high-end handbags. This high-end handbag can be compared to a drawstring purse without the drawstring. Or a bulky, floppy, difficult to hold grasp. No one chooses the pouch for practical reasons, but fashion journalists must have one because of its puckery, squishy shape that is seen everywhere on social media. The pouch, which was introduced in the spring of 2019 and is 40 centimeters wide, has a single compartment inside, a top that snaps shut with a magnetic closure, and no handle or strap, making finding anything in your purse a two-handed task. The pouch is the first major success for Bottega Veneta's British-born design director Daniel Lee. Q. A spinning Coco Chanel in her tomb. Even so, Bottega Veneta makes the pouch in a bewildering array of hues, including a crazy blue metallic and something called sponge, a loopy, hand-knit nappa that results in a purse that resembles a lapdog. 9. The Dior saddle bag, designer bags. The saddle bag is back, bigger than ever, after becoming a cult favorite in the early 2000s when Sarah Jessica Parker used one as Carrie Bradshaw during season 3 of Sex and the City, demonstrating that a fantastic handbag doesn't seem to remain out of style for very long. It then remained obscure for around 10 years after Dior stopped selling it till Beyoncé dug one out of her wardrobe and started carrying it everywhere. Rewind to the second half of 2018, when Dior officially reintroduced the design through loans to celebrities and influencers and a significant social media push. 10. Luxury handbags, the Louis Vuitton Pochette Métis. One of Marc Jacobs' final designs for Louis Vuitton is the Pochette Métis purse. Think of the Pochette Métis as a tiny satchel-like handbag for the modern woman. It is a more feminine and up-to-date version of the iconic Louis Vuitton Monceau, an elegant briefcase-style bag that was first launched back in 1986. It is distinguished by its streamlined, rigid silhouette and incredibly versatile design, which makes it a fantastic choice for an everyday bag. There is only one size of the Pochette Métis available for now, 9.8 LX 7.5 inches high by 2.8 inches wide. Louis Vuitton introduced the Pochette Métis Mini as part of their Fall/Winter 2017 collection. It was a scaled-down version that was 7.5 LX 5.5 inches high by 2.4 inches wide. The original Pochette Métis became the bag to have because the mini version, which was created in small quantities and only came in shining epi leather, was the bag to have. The original Pochette Métis was only available in Louis Vuitton's renowned monogram canvas print when it was initially released. As previously stated, it took a few years until it became an overnight success, therefore Louis Vuitton did not begin expanding the selection of materials and hues for the Pochette Métis until 2016. The monogram reverse canvas continues to be one of the most elusive Pochette Métis designs, if not the most sought after. Its contrasting monogram and reverse monogram patterns give it true individuality, and its top handle is made of black leather, making it a handbag that is simple to keep. The Pochette Métis has an optional strap that enables it to be used as a shoulder or crossbody purse. It is typically made in LV monogram canvas with vachetta trim and gold tone hardware. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go.